NYSARC Trust Services administers supplemental needs trusts for individuals of any type of disability. We'd like to convey a story that we're very proud of, where one of our beneficiaries was saved by her home health aide during Hurricane Sandy. NYSARC's programs are able to help individuals become eligible for services of this type, in which a home care aide can assist somebody living in their home and help them remain in home who might otherwise need to enter a nursing home.
Living in my life, I was it was still very frightening. More than anything was frightening.
When the storm was to hit, Sandy was to hit, I was at work at the nursing home, and my husband was calling me back and forth in the afternoon, and so was my mother and her home attendant, Margaret, and we were on the telephone.
I called Joyce, and Joyce said, oh, the water is not coming to the house, so it's coming to my mother's driveway. So stay home, close the door and windows and stay home.
3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They were calling me back and forth, telling me the water was coming, but everything was okay. Maybe it was one up the first step of the stoop, the front stoop. We were measuring it. And the phones were going in and out a little bit. And I was looking at the ocean where I was working, and I'm seeing it was getting a little rough. And then I'm calling my husband back. And next thing I know, the ocean's at the second step of their home. The aide is telling me, Margaret, and I'm like, okay. I said, maybe, she says, well, we're okay. We're still okay. Everything's fine. And then the last call that came in right before the surge had come, it was late in the afternoon on Monday. Joyce, the water's up to the third stoop now of the third step. I think we have to leave. I'm like, I think you do too.
I don't know where the sandy comes from. The water comes from the house, right? Comes from the house, from the floor. And then I take mommy, I put mommy to my back, Miss Eileen to my back, and put it in the kitchen sink.
Got off the phone. I still had contact with my husband. I called him and I said, Brian, somebody has to go over there and get Margaret and my mother. I said, the water's coming up. It's up to the third step. And he goes, Joyce, I think it might be too late. I can't get down there now. He said, we have like 3 feet in our own house. I'm like, oh my gosh. I said, what are we going to do? I said, somebody's got to get down there. I says, to help them. From what I understand, they tried twice to rescue them with the cars. They couldn't. The water was too high.
So a lot of stuff coming down, and then I start to screaming, I need help, but that time no phone, nobody's coming. So I grabbed mommy, and then I did, what I want to do. I did everything.
If it wasn't for Margaret, I would have gotten out of there. Because she had put me on countertop. Kitchen countertop. It was okay for a while until we saw things floating all over, all kinds of things coming up in the basement. It was a horrible sight.
If it wasn't for the trust fund, my mother would not be able to be maintained safely like this in her own home, independently, instead of being placed maybe in a nursing home. It's been wonderful, the trust fund. The people there are very kind. I talk to them sometimes almost on a monthly basis.
Now I'm in this apartment, which is a 105. It's a beautiful apartment and very comfortable. Couldn't do any better. And I think we deserve this, what we went through.
NYSARC Trust Services is proud to be part of such an incredible story and success in the video you saw. This is what we do every day. We want to make a difference in people's lives.